Alright, coming at this at a different angle, making sure you guys get a look at a shoe. I did the white one yesterday, but I couldn't come to the office and do it, so I didn't do it here at the office. So I got a couple of different things that I have to do to get into this. First one is to be quiet and read the label to you. Air Force One React, and it's black, white, gem red, gem blue. Style code is CT1020-001. And the SRP is $120 on this Air Force One, which you would think was a really lightweight Air Force One, but it's not. It might weigh more than the actual Air Force One that's just a traditional kind of model. It does have a stamp here, and that stamp is 1204-1906. 1204-1906. Air Force One paper. I'm going to grab this thing out because it's a really, the Air Force One React is a really interesting model, and I haven't really seen a lot of people wearing them, but it's you got to see me take this insole out. That's what you have to see. But let me do this date real quick. 1204-19. And on the side is where the information is. Dates of production. Gosh, that thing it's not even that clear. 09, 18, 19 to 12, 08, 19. This is one of the first times, man, that the print on the tag is blurry. I don't know why. But what did I say? 12. 08-19, I think that's what I said. So it's 1204. You're talking a very quick turnaround on the shoe. This does not come in a premium Air Force One box. It should. It should come in a premium box. It should be in a black box, because the leather here is extremely soft, man. And then you have this mesh panel that's here on the side, and it ought to come with 2 sets of shoestrings too, because that pop of white, I get it with the white swoosh, which is more of a paint than it is a sticker of some type. I'm trying to even feel, yeah, it almost feels like paint. Then the Nike Air is embroidered at the heel. The tongue has this blue and red. You would think this would be like an old school kind of Detroit Pistons look. But check out the outsole. The outsole has this appearance that it might be Lunarlon, but it's not. It's not Lunarlon. And the toe, yesterday on the white React, I said that this was React here at the front. That's not. It's hard rubber. But it's made in the shape of the React that you'd see on the Epic React, the running shoe. And this is the intriguing part of it. And I did this yesterday. This is a drop-in insole on this shoe. When you look on the inside, and it's got this weird little tape. I'm going to do a close-up of this, so I'll take this down and do a close-up of it, because I want you guys to get a good look at the shoe. Because you're sitting, if you take this insole out, and think about what I said when I said that it's the toe and the heel, the design element that's on the rubber back here, looks like the design element that they used when they shaped the React cushioning. But you have Air and React. It's got to be a comfortable shoe. I have not tried it on. Like I've said several times on here, I'm not a big Air Force One person. But this shoe is altering everything that I think about the Air Force One. There's no debris. There's a stitch here and a loop that the tongue goes through. I got to do a close-up. So give me 1 second to bring this up and do a close-up for you guys. Now, usually I would sit down and I would, kind of make this a prettier picture for you so you can get a better look at the shoe. But what I'm doing on this one is I'm going to hold it to the side and do that, because when I tell you guys that this is one of the more interesting kind of Air Force Ones, I want to make sure I keep it in focus, and I want to move it back to make sure the whole thing is in the frame. It's a good looking shoe, man, but that's what you want to see, is the thickness of this drop-in sole, right? And like a Kobe, this is probably one of the most comfortable Nikes, I would have to assume. And like I said, I haven't tried it on yet. But man, Nike actually took a lot of time. Now, that's interesting to me all the time is when they put tape in there to hold the shoestrings down over time in the drop-in sole. And I know that happens a lot with Nike shoes, that they will have these kind of small things. And in my head, it's like this attention to detail is bothersome for me. And I'm just making sure you see. Now you see the heel. Well, I thought this was React. It's not React. There's no way. That would have to be an extremely stiff React, man. React, you can flex it and touch it, and it moves when you touch it. But that design element at the front replaces the stars that are traditionally on the Air Force One. And here you see this black piece that doesn't serve a purpose other than style. And it says Nike React right here on the side. But I wanted to do this close-up because I wanted you to get to see it much better. I have to make sure I'm doing the videos here at the office because you just get a better look at it. And I hope this helped you guys out to make a decision if you're going to get a pair. Because it's an intriguing shoe, man. And that drop-in sole, Kobe would be proud. That's it. Air Force One React. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.